Welcome to the LPGA eTour Live with WGT by Topgolf. This is a new virtual golf event series featuring LPGA player matchups on WGT by Topgolf. This series is an 8-player bracket tournament with 7 games being played. The winner of the series will receive an Acer Swift 7 laptop, and just like Acer do for regular tournament play, they will provide a Swift 7 laptop for a hole-in-one. 3 matches have already been played, with Jessica Corder defeating her younger sister Nellie, Angel Yin defeated Lizette Salas, and Tiffany Joe defeated Jenny Shin. This 4th match is between Jane Park, who's playing for 2, and I'm sure we'll have a chance to speak to her about that in just a bit. And that's not her husband, Pete, by the way. And Symetra Tour rookie with a really bright future, Lucy Lee. The winner will have to face the formidable Tiffany Joe in the semi-finals. So let's meet some of these players. Jane, I mentioned you are playing for 2.
Yes.
So let us into the big secret.
Yes, I am 5 months pregnant, just over 5 months pregnant. And I think I'd rather play virtual golf right now than actual golf. So this will be nice.
I do not blame you for that. And Lucy, the world really got to know you a number of years ago, the 2014 US Women's Open at Pinehurst, which incidentally, you guys are going to be playing again today, Pinehurst number 2. And you were just 11 years and 8 months old at that time when you teed off there. What was that whole experience like for you?
Yeah, it was really crazy. But I think since I was so young, I didn't really fully comprehend what was happening. So looking back at it now, it seems way more overwhelming than it actually was back then. I would kind of just went with it, but looking back at it, it was such a crazy experience.
So the pair of you have both had extensive experience playing Pinehurst. Jane, you went up there and played just a couple of days ago. What kind of knowledge are you expecting to bring into this game today from that?
Well, the course was beautiful, I might add. It's in great shape right now. I have to be honest, I don't remember the back nine very well, and we're playing the back nine today, but hopefully Lucy will have the honor and she'll kind of guide me around.
Well, Lucy, yeah, obviously you played very well there. You know, just to tee up was pretty awesome. Now you're both wearing a very nice looking red outfit. Lucy, you're wearing a red top, and Jane a red jacket. Can you let everybody into the little secret as to what that represents?
Yes, well, Lucy and I both played on a few Curtis Cup teams. This is actually a blazer from the Curtis Cup in 2000. Let's see, I don't remember. It might have been 2005, maybe. And I believe Lucy's wearing a jumper from one of her Curtis
pullover.
Yeah,
I don't have my blazer with me right now, but I would be wearing it if I did.
Yeah.
And Jane, you're in Atlanta, and Lucy, where are you hanging out right now?
Oh, I'm in Palm Desert right now.
Very, very cool. Lucy, what was your best memory of playing in the Curtis Cup, apart from holding the trophy?
Just getting to be able to make 8 really good friends and just get to bond with the whole team. But obviously something cool is the last day we swept all the matches on the final day. So that was a really, really crazy experience.
Woo-hoo!
And all 3 of us on the screen right now have played Curtis Cup. I think Jane, I think you'll agree too that it's you have a very special bond with people that have played on those teams. It seems like it's quite a nice club to be part of. So congratulations for you two for being part of that society. Well, I think we ought to get to Pinehurst number 2 now. I think we ought to start thinking about playing this game. And just for everybody watching, if you're wondering how you can play this game, WGT is free to download in all app stores on iOS and Android. It's also available on Mac, PC, and Steam. So feel free to download and play. We're supporting the CDC Foundation, and there's a link in the description if you want to donate. And I think we're just about to get going.
Sweet.
Yeah, 9 holes around the back 9 at Pinehurst number 2. We have already been let into a little secret in that Lucy's at a bit of a disadvantage, and Jane you found it quite hilarious, that it was almost like a sort of rookie thing in that You have
Actually,
upgraded your equipment, and Lucy, you didn't know about the
no,
upgraded.
I just did. I just upgraded my stuff, so not as much of a disadvantage.
Game on, game on. She was
Yeah.
using the standard clubs,
Like the
but
starters. Yeah.
upgraded to, I don't know what she upgraded to, but
Just whatever's the best, I guess.
nice.
We also saw in the match with Angel Yin last time I did. Angel had a little trick to getting the ball some extra distance off the tee too, with regards where she put the spin on the ball and all those different things. So there are tricks on how to do it. So on the tee from California, Lucy Lee.
Oh, it is a different driver. I wonder which one she has.
I know. It does make a difference.
Oh, dang it. I missed the fairway by like a foot.
That's okay.
All right. Just trying to keep up on this one here.
Mine is lagging a bit.
It is. I can just about see that.
Okay.
Jen, that's a different look.
Okay, here we go. There's my avatar. Yeah, I wanted to be a bald Asian man today. Woke up and felt like right. So
That's so funny.
Hope you guys enjoy. Uh-oh, looks like I went left too.
Yeah, if you miss the fairway name, it's like deadly.
Yep, it is deadly. Oh
And this
gosh.
scrubby brush.
Yes. I have to say the graphics on this game are unbelievable because Pinehurst looks exactly like this. It's almost,
for sure.
It's
You
almost
were a few days ago, Jane, right?
Yeah. I was up there for a few days, played number 2, number 4, and Pine Needles, and another course called Tobacco Road. But I have to say the graphics on this are unreal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lucy just kind of a little struggle out of the.
I'm going to struggle
Yeah,
at
that brush.
Can we just concede once we're like once we're putt or hitting for bogey? Is that okay?
Okay, sure.
It's your match. It's completely fine. Whatever you guys choose to do.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna play safe here. It's a little.
Oh, look at that! In terms of hitting it on the money with the reflexes.
Yeah, if it'll only. I don't know if it's delayed on your end.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's still.
Looks like it's just paused just for a moment.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with my connection.
I think what you're seeing is what everybody who has been working from home has been struggling with. Everybody works from home at these times, and they're all online, and everybody's doing the same thing. And I find some of the funniest ones are when you're watching the news, and all of a sudden you see cats fighting in the background, or kids running through the screen.
Yeah, those are funny.
Beauty of working at home. Okay.
Trying to keep up with what's going on, and the one of the big things too about the nice shot, Lucy, well done on the green. One of the WGT, one of the big things that they do is that they go and they map the greens. They have laser mapping, so when we get on the green and you can see all the lines and the arrows, the way the balls are supposed to roll. They've actually taken great care and attention to detail to get that right. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks super detailed.
It's insane how good.
Yeah, it is.
Now, little side here is that Jane's happy that she's hit the green because she already divulged to us that her chipping's not all that good. So
My chipping is horrible on the game.
Short game is literally impossible.
Oh man. Hopefully, mine's a bit delayed for some reason.
Oh, go!
She just drained that? Oh my gosh.
yes,
It's just luck.
Just luck, she says. Look who's been practicing.
yeah. She was very understated in our pre-rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Use that little, oh gosh. Again, my connection's not very good. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hear you?
Okay. Well, it's loading right now, so.
Yeah. I think the game it's just a little laggy for me too.
Jane,
Yeah.
Tiff says your forearms look jacked.
My forearms?
Yes, in the game there.
Thank you.
How long did you make Tiff keep it a secret?
I actually told her the week of the Australian Open, which is, when was that?
Oh,
Right.
good putt.
Thank you. Australian Open was second week of February. So I told her that Monday on February 10th. So she kept it secret for a good 3 months.
That's really good. She's like your vault.
She's one of my besties. What can I say?
Well, Lucy's still with the honour, having won the first hole with a birdie. Very impressive. Jane, anything that I've learned from watching some of these matchups, you can't let them get too far ahead. So time to start mounting it. Never too soon to start mounting a comeback.
Thank you for that. Look, she almost drove the green.
I think
but chipping is impossible. So
I think we were a bit premature when we told her about the extra equipment.
It would be nice if there was a practice chipping option. Is there a practice chipping option on this game?
Yeah, no, I was looking for that too. There's not. It's like chipping in bunker is just so hard.
Because I could really benefit from that. All right, I'm choosing the way back with a full shot because, like I said, the chipping is nearly impossible to figure out. Okay. All right, so we got 66 yards. Go to 60. Little punch shot. Oh, man. Okay, 63. All right. Let's do a little bit of...
Oh, excellent
nice.
stroke.
Excellent.
Oh!
It was a bit premature, but it's cool, don't you think?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that means you got good me.
That's always the way, isn't it? When you're standing there and you're playing with somebody and they hit what you think to be a great shot, and then all of a sudden it just goes sailing over the green or comes up short. You're like, oh, I wish I could.
Oh gosh, I do it all the time, and then I'm like, good shot, it's right at the pin and it goes in the water. I'm like,
Sorry.
It's like, oops.
There have been a few instances where I've actually said that, and it's been, I think it was when I first got on tour, and I said good shot, and I was playing with a veteran, and I won't name her name, but I said great shot, and I think we were playing, where were we playing? We might have been playing at Dinah Shore, and her ball ended up kind of rolling into a bunker or into the water hazard or something, and she just said, keep your mouth off my ball.
Oh.
I was like, oh, damn.
Lucy, you have any fun stories like that?
Not really. Just sometimes I take a good shot every time it's going great, just out of like habit. And then there's a couple of times where I take a shot and go in the water, and they just like glare at me. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Well, you mean well, so that's really all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all that.
One of my favorite stories was not really anything to do with that, but it was about there was a group of people standing around the tee, and the player involved was just about to tee off, and somebody was jingling change in the gallery around, and they were just jingle. So she'd back off, and she'd take a breather, and she'd walk back in, and there'd still be change jingling in the pocket, and Caddy would say, "Quiet, please." And she'd walk back in, still change jingling, and she'd back off, and she'd be like, "Okay, whoever's jingling change, please stop." Walk back in, still change jingling. So she backs off and she says, "Okay, everybody around the tee, put your hands in the air." And she got everybody to stand and put their hands in the air around the tee. And she walked in and she hit the ball, and she said, "Thank you very much," and off she went.
That's funny.
Wow.
That was one of my favorite moments.
Oh gosh. All right. Looks like
your putter is so big.
I know, like big and bulky. Lucy gave me a little shot here. She missed her putt. A little gift. Let's see if I could do this.
Oh, see, look at that. Watching the.
All right. Let's see. Come on. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, good putt.
So money.
I'll give you that putt.
Thank you.
Oh, see you.
All right.
So when you're playing a real match, do you have like a specific length putt that you would give to your opponent?
For me, I think it's very situational, depending on how the match is going. But early on in the match, I like to just give them putts here and there.
Yeah, I'll give like anything under 3 feet if it's like not super breaking.
There is a fair amount of strategy, I think, involved in that match. But I think, Jane, that you hinted a little bit there. It's like, oh, I'll give them early, and then as things start tightening up, having never putted one that means anything early, you're not in that rhythm.
Exactly. That way, they haven't hit a 3-footer in 10 holes. I wonder how they're going to feel once they have to make this little knee knocker on 17.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice drive.
Thank you.
Shot. Sometimes I'll get a little spiteful. I played a match against this girl once, and I was giving her putts, and she wouldn't give me anything. And then it was actually a team thing, and we gave them a longer putt, and they didn't give it to us. So on the next hole, they had like a 2-footer, and my partner was like, "We should give it to her," and I was like, "No," because they didn't give us any putts like super loudly.
Make her putt it.
Yeah.
It's not illegal to make her putt it.
Nope. That's like everybody gets that way. It's like when you look at them and like, "Oh, really, you're going to make me putt this?"
Who cares? Make her putt it.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Look at this. See, now you're starting to get into the real flow of it. This wearing of your Curtis Cup tops is really inspiring here.
All right, Lucy. Let's see you knock it close.
It's too far.
Darn it.
Oh, it's so tense.
My connection's kind of in and out.
Oh yeah, I can see your video. Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
The C putt, no. We already know that's not going to be conceded.
These greens are hard at Pinehurst.
They ask you to like concede like 50-foot putts. It's like, no, why would I concede a 50-foot putt?
That might be a strategy next time
Oh.
match play is played. If it's on the green, just concede it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
When you guys play Pinehurst for real, what was the hardest thing about playing it for real?
The greens, like holding the greens.
The greens were pretty difficult. I think, I obviously Lucy probably hits it a little further than she does now, but
Yeah.
Having a long distance into some of those greens, they're very undulated, and obviously if you miss it in the wrong place, then you're completely
just dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
And then you're kind of
especially
you're hitting these shots that you don't really practice, like those bump and run shots that are so common around Pinehurst.
Yeah.
And if you remember, like seeing Martin Keimer when he won.
Nice birdie.
Thank you. When he won, he had a lot of 4-iron pitch shots around the green. And, Lucy and I grew up in California, and we don't really have instances where we have to hit chip and run 4-irons to a green. So it's a very new shot that we had to learn kind of at the start of the week. And I definitely struggled a bit with that club just because I just wasn't used to it. But the creativity, definitely, you need to have a lot of creativity to play that golf course. And
if I remember rightly from watching Keimer play, he would putt most of those shots. Like almost like he had in his head that he was just going to use one shot rather than use variety. So he just got his putter and just putted from everywhere. Whereas other players would like try and use a hybrid or try and use the 4-iron or try and do too much really, as opposed to just stick with the one.
So he knows he's stuck with the high percentage play, and your worst putt is going to be better than your worst chip, most of the time.
Yeah, it's actually funny because I never like hit a lot of chip and runs or like hybrids or putting. I hated putting like up the hills. So I hit like chin flop shots the whole week. I actually did pretty well with that, but the thing I really struggled with was the bunkers because it's so firm out there. And I did not have the right wedges. My wedges had like 20 degrees of bounce on it. And I just bladed everything out of the bunkers because I did not have the right like wedges. And now like I know a lot more, so I have like a lot lower bounce wedges for like when I play firm bunkers. But that was like anytime I was in the bunker, I was kind of just like screwed.
Yeah, that comes down to experience. I mean, you just didn't have experience on your side with that. Whereas somebody like Jane, who'd been playing for more years, knows that you can change that.
Lucy, what was your favorite ice cream that week? I know I've seen like I saw you with numerous popsicles, but I know they treated us really well that week with some pretty awesome snacks in the locker room.
Yeah, I think I like the popsicles the most. It's so hot. It was like I'm a big popsicle fan.
It was. And didn't you have fluff caddy for you?
No, that was Lydia, I think.
That was Lydia. Who caddied for you that week? I'm trying to.
He's a local caddy.
Okay. Yeah, it was really hot that week. I remember.
So hot.
Okay. Is that a Scotty Cameron putter? I just realized that.
Yeah, that's
pretty sweet.
Nice. Upgraded putter as well.
Oh, birdie.
Wow. All right.
Woohoo. Nice bird.
There's some good quality golf being played today around Pinehurst from you two.
It's significantly easier than when you played in real life, I guess.
Just you wait.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could just upgrade our equipment and just get instant results?
Yeah. Just hit it 280 yards. Just do it.
Yeah. Sorry, my computer's lagging a bit right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay.
This is like a feature that I would like in real life golf too. This preview part would be perfect.
Yeah, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's like when you're watching golf on TV and they have the line, the graphic line on the green that shows, and
yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
From my perspective, when I'm talking about golf and I sit there and I watch all these people putt from the same spot all day long, I'm like, gosh, I wish I could let them know that this isn't going to do exactly what they think it is.
Oh man!
Nice birdie.
Oh, hard. Perfect. You guys are rolling. Matches all square through 4 holes onto the 5th. Jane, you're on the tee. You want to kind of have a little friendly wager with each other on this one, little side bet just to keep things interesting, because it's birdies are interesting and all, but we'd also like to see something else.
Sure. How about whoever wins this next? Oh gosh, my internet connection's going in and out. Whoever wins this hole or the next hole whoever loses has to wear their Curtis Cup jacket to the store and take a picture.
Okay. Well, when are we going to go to the store though?
Well, if you have
5 months. Just kidding. Sure, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
My Curtis Cup plays.
Whoever draws blood the first time has to go to the store and take a photo wearing this amazing stylish jacket.
Very stylish.
Mm-hmm. I have to say it's a little tight around my shoulders because I guess my shoulders have grown, or I'm just gaining baby weight.
Baby weight. It's all the baby weight.
Baby weight. Oh man.
Jane, has everything been going well with you with being pregnant? No sickness or anything?
Yeah, it's crazy. No sickness. I sometimes don't even feel pregnant. I'm sure a lot of women are going to hate hearing that because I've heard horror stories about being pregnant. And honestly, I was kind of just preparing myself for every possibility, but the sickness never came. Food aversions never came. And I'm just super lucky.
No cravings?
I don't know. Some people have said the kid's going to be the devil once it's born because it was so nice in my womb.
No, I'm not so sure that's how it works.
Okay.
Logan did not treat me too well in there. I was not very sporty for a long time. I ate bananas and frosted flakes for about the first 5 months of my pregnancy. It was pretty tough. And then he came out and he just didn't stop. He was nonstop. Didn't sleep. Wanted to eat all the time. And but now he's pretty good. As a 13-year-old, he's pretty good.
Did you find out the gender before he was born?
No, it was a complete surprise for me.
Oh, really? You decided to keep it a surprise? Woo! Nice shot, Lucy.
Look at you. Meanwhile, Jane and I are having baby chats, and Lucy's just
kicking my butt.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I felt like there's not many surprises left in the world, and I want to be a complete surprise.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't feel like I needed to prepare or anything like that, and then after he was born, it honestly really didn't matter even then whether he was a boy or a girl. I really didn't care. I was just so happy that he was that our baby was healthy. Mm-hmm.
Jane, do you want a boy or a girl?
Honestly, I don't really care. I have a feeling it's a boy, but we're getting a lot of gray colored things for the nursery and for clothing. So just preparing for whatever it could be.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You generally, for me, I always felt Logan was going to be a boy. So I kind of always felt that, because I remember going to one of the ultrasounds and the ultrasound nurse said, "Wow," she said, "your baby has big feet." And I'm like, "Oh God, please be a boy," because women don't. Nice part.
Thanks.
Whoa, nice.
Oh wow, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
See, that's the mums making you soft, Jane. Becoming a mum's
It
making
is.
you.
But you know, like Lucy, Curtis Cup, we're
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
sisters in that
We
aspect.
weren't gonna miss them anyways, you know.
We're looking out for each other, so
You're bonded.
yeah,
That's cool.
for sure.
How many matches did you play? Do you remember?
Let's see. I think I played every match in both Curtis Cups that I played.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I just remember my first tee shot at the Curtis Cup, my very first Curtis Cup in England. I was paired with Paula Kramer was my partner, and she and I had a very rough start. The first hole was a par 4, and I was first to tee off, and I hit about a 60-yard slice off of the first hole and left her under a tree, and she had to choke down. She had to get on her knees and choke down on a 7-iron to try to get the ball out from underneath this tree. And she ended up hitting it 2 feet in front of her. And at this point, all we could do was laugh, because what else can you do? So we ended up making triple on that first hole. But I think we ended up winning the match. I'm not sure. I don't remember, but.
Oh yeah, the first match was alternate shot. That's pretty stressful. Like, yeah.
It was very stressful.
Who was your partner, Lucy? Who did you play with?
I played Jennifer Cupjo in the first match. We played 4-ball. I think we tied the first match, and then I played with Sophia Schubert. And Andrea Lee. I sat at one match. Oh damn it! Oh gosh, that's gonna be impossible.
I was. Now that you've just mentioned those names, I'm like, no wonder you guys really dominated that year. That's a pretty deep team you had.
Yeah, it was really stacked.
Absolute studs.
Yeah, it was really awesome. And I think like half of the girls are on the LPGA now, which is really awesome.
Yeah. So what course did you guys play in England?
Oh, we were in America. We played Quaker Ridge.
Oh, Quaker. Okay.
Really awesome.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Isn't that in somewhere is it Pennsylvania?
It's in New York.
Oh, that's right. Okay. New York. That place looked really nice. I remember watching that on TV and thinking it's so green and perfect.
It's literally impossible to chip. This is so annoying.
Welcome to my world.
Like, how do you hit a bump and run in this game? I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little tip. So get your lob wedge and then do the flop option. That's the only way you can chip on this game.
Oh, yeah.
And then put some spin on the ball.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That can't really make sense now, but.
Why am I helping her? She's my opponent. This is motherly Jane coming out.
You're already in that mode.
I am.
I'll just concede.
Oh, you're giving.
Okay, so let's see if I could.
I'm just gonna concede. It's like.
Oh, you are.
I'm not gonna 3-putt.
You never know. My putting on this thing is horrendous. Okay.
All right. Jane Park won that hole. You're now. You won up now.
We'll expect a nice picture from Lucy. From the store.
From a grocery store or a.
Wearing this beautiful blazer.
I'll try to play golf in it. That's impossible.
Well, talking about playing golf in a blazer, thinking back to sort of about a century ago when people used to play golf literally in
Yeah,
bits and stuff.
And dresses.
like in the tuxes. Yeah, it's insane. Like Ben Hogan and Sam Snead, they used to pull from like suits. Like how? And they'd have so much shoulder turn too.
Isn't that
It's
amazing?
insane.
I wonder what kind of fabric was in those. I mean, this jacket, I cannot swing with this jacket on, but
No, I mean it had to be some kind of wool. I don't know.
I do like the classy look though. I think it's just so, it's classy and it's kind of brings you back to old times, and I love watching the old golf swings, and they're a lot more
me too.
than golf
I watched a clip of I think it was the 1929 Women's British Open at St Andrews. I know that Joyce Weatherhead won it, and they had this old Pathé video. You can watch it on YouTube, and there was hundreds of people watching this match, and they were running down the fairways of St Andrews trying to catch a glimpse of the players playing, the women playing in 1929. It was pretty impressive.
1929, man.
Mm-hmm. I know. That was before anybody would have thought that golf would be on a computer screen.
Before any of our times.
Yep.
Nice little shot there by Lucy, pin high. I have shanked my iron shot.
What? Well.
Oh, now I have to chip. Oh gosh, I'm about to be completely exposed right now.
Well, I don't know. I think
completely.
I think it's this particular course that makes it really difficult more than anything else.
Yeah, because like the hills and stuff, so hard to like judge it.
Completely.
Oh, come on. Load game, load. Still says it's unstable, unfortunately. Okay. So let's go. God, the chipping in this thing is infuriating.
I know, it's so annoying.
Isn't it quite wild when you rejoice when you just hit the green with a chip? Like,
right?
Winning.
All right, Lucy. Let's see you
go. Is this to draw all square? If it makes?
To be all square, yeah.
It's tight. This is one of the matches I've seen.
Ooh. Hey, pro side miss. Very nice putt.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
Like the graphic is so funny though. Like the pin is like translucent. There's like two pins.
I know.
You see that? It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
How often, Lucy, have you been playing this game?
I've been playing a lot with my brother because it's just fun to like just troll around, I guess, and just play. I've been playing with like all those crappy clubs though, so it's been frustrating.
Yeah, I can't believe they didn't hook you up with the clubs earlier, because
I know.
I played with those clubs and the ball for a little bit, and Tiff kept beating me, and I was so frustrated.
Nice.
I was so frustrated. And
Tiff was enjoying it too. She's like,
okay. All right. So let's see. 53. I wish I hit my clubs this far, my actual clubs.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, that would be really nice. Okay. Oh my gosh. This hole looks exactly the same in person. It's insane. What course do you practice at over in Palm Springs?
Mostly at Bighorn.
Oh, Bighorn. Okay. Okay. Bighorn's really nice. Is that where your house is pretty close to there?
You say it's pretty hot there right now, Lucy?
Yeah, it's hot. It's like 100.
100?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. No, thank you.
Yeah.
How's the weather been in Atlanta? Okay.
Gorgeous.
Nice.
Absolutely perfect. I'm very lucky.
That's about right.
Okay.
Lucy, how difficult has it been for you to keep motivated with the way the season's been this year? I know that you practice at Bighorn, but how much have you been able to do?
I've been to practice a decent amount. The course is closed down for weeks, but it's been nice to, take some courses and keep myself busy during that. So, yeah.
I mean, it seems like, right now, I mean, obviously, Jane, you're in a different situation with being pregnant and having a baby and when you can start up again. How long, Lucy, do you think, like if you were given a certain amount of time to say, this is how long it's going to take you to be tournament ready, how long would it take you to be tournament ready from starting now to when you tee off in the tournament? Like 3 weeks, 2 weeks?
Well, I think probably about a month. Last year I was injured for like 7 months, and I had about 2 or 3 weeks for my first tournament, and I was a little rusty, but it wasn't too bad. So I'd say like about a month. But then it takes me a couple of times to really get into the groove of playing tournament golf, which is a different thing.
I gotcha. And you played the Symetra Tour event in Florida a few months ago?
Yeah. That was my first pro event. So
how does it feel being a pro?
Well, I haven't really been able to do much. It doesn't feel that different because, just been practicing stuff. But it's nice, I mean, again, I don't really know what it actually feels like.
I know. Do you think it gives you almost like an advantage because, playing amateur golf, you might play a few events a year, you don't play that many, you're busy in school and stuff. And then all of a sudden when you turn pro, you play week after week after week. Whereas right now it still seems a little stop-start, very similar to what you have been doing. All right.
Yeah, I think kind of my whole season last year prepared me for this because I was out for 7 months. So that really just it kind of gave me that experience. So I'm kind of used to it in a way.
All right, final hole. Jane, you're still 1 up.
Yeah, I don't know where my tee shot's going to end up though.
It's all
in the rough.
You're in the rough. Ooh. If it ends up in a tie after this hole, we'll go and play some extra holes just to get a winner.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Lucy's making her little comeback here. Oh, and she's playing first to the green to apply some pressure. Jane, I think you were a bit unlucky with that drive. You just hit it too far.
I'm just too jacked. What can I say?
She's too jacked.
It's those forearms.
Yeah, my forearm's just massive. Shot.
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
Here we go. Let's see.
I can feel the tension. Oh!
Oh, it just has to freeze now. Oh my gosh.
just
You imagine real golf being like that?
Great. Great time to freeze.
Good shot.
oh, look at that though. Really sort of pulled it out there though.
I did.
I wasn't sure because you were a bit premature on the reflexes with the where you had to stop it on the swing.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if we could. All right. Oh gosh, this is going to be a disaster. This downhill putt is just going to, okay. Here goes nothing.
Ooh. Oh, you hit it good.
Uh-oh, it's going to be short.
Oh, good putt though.
Nice. See now, Lucy's got to make this to continue.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, although I'm not so sure that putt was conceded there, so you might still have to tap in, Jane.
I know.
the one incher.
The 1-inch putt.
I do realise this would set up a match
Come
with
on. Oh, so
WGT
close.
Golf.
Damn it.
Oh, so close.
I'll concede that putt.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You gonna make me putt this?
No, I'm not going to make you putt a 1-incher.
Well, very nice match there, Jane. Winner, chicken dinner for you. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thanks,
Lucy, really well played, hard fought match. You played some stunning golf, and but just beaten by the more experienced player today. Jane, this sets up a rematch for you with your WGT nemesis, Tiffany Joe, in the semifinals.
She's shaking in her boots right now, I could tell you.
She has to be. Having seen the way you performed, I mean, it's such a step up from when I last watched you two play. So,
right? So, it's all here. It's all here.
Do you have any sort of, trash talk for her just to kind of set the tone for the semifinal that you two will be playing?
You know, I feel like the only way Tiff and I communicate is trash talk. Even when we're in person, just normal conversations, just trash talk. So I expect it to be pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Well, that's very cool. Well, and again, congratulations. And Lucy, unfortunate not to come away a victor today. What are you looking forward to over these next few months for you coming up?
Just getting to maybe practice a little bit and study. I'm taking my college courses, so that's really interesting. And I've been cooking a lot, and I'm very upset that I lost this, so I'm going to practice this game until like a professional.
Don't practice this game as much as you practice your normal.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, I practice this more than like actual golf. When I mean practice, I mean practicing this. If you ask me if I'm playing golf, I'm playing virtual golf.
Perfect.
Well,
you're keeping safe. You're thinking of your family.
Yeah. Exactly. You said cooking. What do you like to cook?
Just like some random stuff, but I've been making these pan pizzas that are really good. And my dad just like demands me to make them all the time. And I taught it to my brother, and he can't cook, but he's been obsessed with it, and he's just like making it all the time now too.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Well, again, thank you guys for participating in this match today. And I've really enjoyed spending a little bit of time with you during this. Can't wait to spend time with you in person as we move forward into the real world. So many thanks to both Jane and Lucy for this today. Following this tour, you can follow this tournament at lpga.com//eTour, and you can be sure to tune in on Wednesdays and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern to watch live. Next Wednesday, the first of the semi-final matches will be between Jessica Corder and Angel Yin. I think that's going to be quite an entertaining matchup. And then next Friday, it will be Jane Park versus Tiffany Joe. So once again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to tune in next Wednesday.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Bye.